Hi, Save with Crypto here. Okay, so Bitcoin has been taking a bit of a battering in the last few days, and we've seen candles like this one last Thursday that was like a sort of almost a $10,000 candle that was incredible, and even yesterday we got a smaller one that was still pretty severe. This is something we're going to have to get used to because we're in a bull run now, and these sort of things happen. This was a $10,000 candle here that is on an asset that now costs $100,000. So you're talking about 10% moves. So we need to be able to survive 10% moves. We really need to be ready for a 30% move because those sort of things do happen in bull markets. So just be aware of this. And in a way, that's why bear markets are much more comfortable because you don't really get massive reactions like this because there's not the euphoria and excitement and people just going crazy with leverage. So just bear that in mind, no pun intended, for the next bear market. So realistically, you need to think about your leverage. If you want to be able to survive a 10% dump, you cannot be using anything more than 10x leverage unless you've got tons of margin spare. And obviously, if you're trading altcoins, then it's a completely different matter because they move much quicker percentage-wise. So you should be thinking about really low leverage. Now, unfortunately, over on my BloFin account, I did manage to get myself a little bit trapped here. So I've got a Bitcoin trade here that's 1.24% down at the moment. And there's a larger Ethereum one here, which is 15% down. That's $185 down. So that's a bit sad. So meanwhile, I thought I'd do some experimenting and see what else I can do with the BloFin platform. Now, if you want to use BloFin, please do use my link, which is savewithcrypto.org/BloFin. That redirects to my affiliate link. And you will arrive at this page here. So you can see here, it says, join Save with Crypto on BloFin today and win the welcome bonus of up to $5,000. That's cool. If you are in the UK, all you have to do is just read these rules here, and it just says don't be daft with your money, basically. And you can join with an email and password, and you don't need to show your passport or anything like that. So you can do that in any country. And that will also qualify you for a free giveaway that I'm going to do at some point with people who use my affiliate link. Now, obviously, with exchanges, there's always a risk. The only real safe way to keep your crypto is on a hardware wallet. But if you are going to use an exchange, I do think BloFin are definitely one of the better ones. I would say go for BloFin or use one that's been around for a long time that you can do KYC with, know your customer. So if you're prepared to show your passport and ID, I would suggest you use Bybit or Phemex. And I've got links for those as well, which you'll find in the description down below. And with those, you can get up to a $30,000 free trading bonus when you sign up. Okay, so it does look like the price of Bitcoin is actually perking up slightly, which is great. So meanwhile, I thought while I'm waiting for some decent price action, I would have a little play with BloFin and see what else the platform can do. And what was interesting me was over here where it says tools and you've got SignalBot. Okay, so it says here you can automate BloFin from your TradingView account. This sounds like a lot of fun, so I thought I would have a look. So let's say add a signal. Okay, so what does it say? It says create a webhook on BloFin. Okay, so BloFin signal bots can temporarily only pass signals generated by TradingView strategy script. Please do not share your webhook URL and signal token with any others. BloFin can only support in the one-way position mode. Please ensure that your strategy does not rely on the hedge mode position, and the position mode for the symbol running the strategy is also set to one way. There may be risks of signal loss or delay as triggering of signals relies on a third-party platform. Okay, well, let's try this anyway. So let's say call it SWC testing stuff. Okay, right, so it says here go to TradingView to customize your signal and fill in the following information in TradingView. Okay, so we need to go over to TradingView and set up an alert. So let's do that. Okay, so I'm on the Bitcoin USDT chart on BloFin. Okay. Actually, is that the perpetual one? Hang on a sec. So I want to make sure I'm on the same chart as I'm going to use. So I'm using BloFin. And it's the BTC USDT P perpetual. That's the one I'm going to use. Okay. So that's the chart. And I'm going to use this indicator that I use all the time, which is the one that I've got the idea from Eric Crown. That's this one here. These are EMAs. If you want to know how to set these up, then please look at the video that's linked at the end of this video. And it shows you how to set these up. Now, what I like here is when the yellow, which is a 21 EMA, and the green, which is a 55 EMA, I like it when they cross, because if the yellow goes above the green like that, that's normally quite a bullish sign. And if the yellow goes below the green like that, that's normally quite a bearish sign. So you get the idea that these happen reasonably often, and sometimes they can be quite dramatic. Like, for example, this one here that came all the way down to here. Now what I want to do is to set a bot to open an order when the yellow crosses above the green. Okay, so you'll see that when you set this indicator up, the actual settings are like this. So basically the red line is a 5 EMA and the cyan is a 9 EMA. The yellow, which is what we're going to use, is a 21 EMA, and the green, which we're also going to use, is a 55 EMA. So it's 5 and 6. So 5 and 6 is what we're concerned with. I want to see the 5 crossing above the 6. Okay, so select the CT MAC. So the 5 crossing up the CT MAC on the 6. Okay, now I'm going to set this once per bar because you really want to see that candle close, that 5-minute candle. I'm going to call this BloFin signal bot up. Okay, now I think what I want to do first of all is just check this works. So for the moment I'm just going to create that, and I also want to set one for when they cross the other way. So this one will be when the 5 crossing down the 6, once per bar, and I'm going to call it BloFin signal bot down. And first of all, I'm just going to check this one works. So create. Okay, so that's the 2 alerts created. Now, as I read earlier in the instructions, it did say that in the settings you need the trade to be set to this one-way mode. Now, I can't change that because it says here this setting applies to all contracts and can't be changed if you have open orders or positions. So the thing is, I do have these 2 orders open here. This Bitcoin one that's now $37 in profit, and this Ethereum one here that's $125 in a loss. So I think what I'll do, I will let these trades play out, hopefully close them in a profit, and then I'll do the next part of this video as soon as that happens. Okay, so if you're interested in seeing what happens, then please do make sure you are subscribed and you've got the notifications turned on. I'll also tell you on Twitter as well, so make sure you follow me on Twitter, X or whatever it is. So any questions, please do leave them in the comments, and really do make sure that you have liked the video because that's really important. And above all, tell your friends.
Save with Crypto has to be one of the best YouTube channels that the United States has ever seen. Kamala Harris is not a subscriber, but I am. I have notifications set to all as well. I'd strongly suggest you subscribe to Save with Crypto today. Above all, you should tell your friends.
Save with Crypto is not a financial advisor. He just makes ice cream on the internet. If you can't find anyone to do your own research, you should do it yourself, like I did.